Hello friends. Today's topic, conversation about school closure in my series of videos about understanding our experience with the closure of school, is the idea of being a part of a group that is our class. The other day I talked about the idea of being part of a group that is in your home and your roles, your responsibility, your identity as someone in your house. And today's conversation, we're going to kind of expand our circles of reference a little bit each day coming up. So the other day was the home environment, where you are in your house. We're stepping out of that and thinking about the idea of you being a member of our class, of our group of students in room 103 at Bryant. I'm the teacher. Ms. Sorensen is my co-teacher. There are people around us in class who are our classmates. And we'll talk about Bryant later, but today it's just about our room. We understand that that experience in the classroom, in room 103, is finished. It finished on March 12th, and then it was for 2 weeks with the understanding that it could be more, and then 2 weeks ago or so, after 6 weeks of school being closed, then schools were announced as being closed for the rest of the year. That's the building. That's our room. I have fond memories of that room. I think about all of us being in there, and we're still connected. We're still room 103 students, whether we are there as we used to be, physically, with our bodies, or we're there in our thinking and our memory of being in room 103, or we are there with our heart and thinking about the kind memories we have in our brain and our heart about being there together as students in Mr. Gallagher's room 103. Mr. Gallagher and Ms. Sorensen up front, students at tables, sitting in the chair, sitting on the rug, getting online, putting our property away. That identity, that knowledge of yourself, that's true forever. You are a 103 student forever. You are the kindergarten class in room 103 for the year 2019 and 2020. Nobody else, just us. Other students have been through that classroom. Other students will continue to come to that classroom. But this year is ours. That part of that group, that identity with that group, that won't change. We'll always be 103 students. Next year, when I give that first grade wave and you respond back with that, that's because you're a 103 student. When you see other students who have given me that wave, or if they're in second grade, or they're in third grade, or they're in fourth grade, or they're in fifth grade, give me those secret waves, that's because that's our connection. They're my kids always. As they move up into the grades and become 5th graders or 10th graders, or this year I'm in communication with students who are in 12th grade. They're 18 years old, 12 years older than when they were in my kindergarten class. But I'm still connected to them. I still send messages. I go to their graduations. I go to some of their parties. 103 is a very strong connection. Teachers are connected to their kids. I'm very connected to you. Whether we are there, as we used to be, or whether we are here in our separate homes. But you're my students, I'm your teacher. And so I'm hoping there is a word called security, which is a feeling of safety and understanding that we are us. Whether we're there or in 4 years later when you're in a different grade, we're still us. Right now is the important part. We're still us. We're still the kindergarten people of room 103. We're just in different places. And so I'm hoping that that's a good place for feeling strong and secure here and feeling strong and secure here. That's just us, always. Always. It's like when you see our class photo from this year didn't happen in the building. When I have those up in the hallway sometimes, I put it on the doorway. That's our shared experience, that group of people. We miss that day where we all stood together and have our class photo. Something else will work out. But that's a snapshot, a photo of one day. These two places hold all those memories really tight of the everyday walking in, taking out your homework, giving me your homework, putting your stuff away, envelope collectors, and then people coming up front and doing attendance clips. That's what it means to be part of a group in 103. And that we had that for 6 months. 6 months. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh, okay. I missed my count. That's a lot. We were together way more than we were apart. So take some time and think that through. Part of a group, part of the 103 group. Give yourself some private time. And then, if and when you feel like it, check in with dads and moms. Say, Mr. Gallo talked about this today, being part of that group. Tell me what you think, Mom and Dad, because here's what I think. I know they'd welcome that conversation with you, because they know how strong our connection is as 103ers, like kindergartners in 103ers. Yeah, let that settle.